What's going on, YouTubers and to my subscribers? This is my first Q&A. So, first question is, we got a few questions I'm gonna be doing here. First one's from my wife, Elizabeth Jerome. What's your all-time favorite song? My all-time favorite song would be. That one's kind of like hard because no idea. I'm thinking I quite never quite, sit down and figure out what my favorite song is all time. I don't know if it depends on what kind of band it is. I have a lot of favorite songs. Like let's see, Metallica. Metallica would be like I'm a Sandman. That would be my favorite from them. Led Zeppelin, that one's really hard. I like Led Zeppelin a lot. I'm thinking like, see, I'm trying to think here. Wow, way to put me on the spot. Led Zeppelin would probably be When a Levy Breaks. That's one of them. And the drum beat like really cool, and I like that drum beat on that one. That's like really cool. I've been trying to mimic that, but put my own spin on it. Black Dog is good. I don't know what's my all-time favorite song. Like I ever really sit down and try to think of that. I know I'm sitting down right now. I mean, my hair's a mess, but it's one of those days. Busy. All-time favorite song. I can't really think of one right now. Just ones I named. Like different bands I have. Like different bands have different. I have favorite songs from. If that counts. I'll probably go from there. I think. Switchfoot. I like Switchfoot. I can't think of any other songs offhand though. I haven't really been listening to Switchfoot a lot. But there's some songs I like. I can't remember what the title of the songs are. One I think I've done a drum cover of. I think. I can't remember what song it's called, but that'd be one of them. Skillet, I like Skillet. I can't remember any of their songs. Probably Monster is my favorite one from them. It's a really good song. It's really cool. It's got that drive, It's really cool. And like blues. You got blues, man. Blues are like I like the blues. Stevie Vai, Stevie Vaughan, Joe B. I can't pronounce his last name. think it's Bonamassa or something like that. It's hard. I don't forget right. If I did get it wrong, I'm sorry, Joe. If you're watching this, I don't think you will. There's a lot of songs from them. Like from Joe is like O'Malley. It's a good one. Drive, I think, is another one. There's a couple other ones I like by him. Stevie Vaughan, my all-time favorite song from him is probably This Guy's Crying. That's my favorite song by him. Christmas songs would be Silent Night, because that's my grandma's favorite song. So, every time I hear it, whether on the radio or somebody's playing at church, I tear up, it's I think about my grandma when I hear this song, so I won't cry, I promise. Try not to. Okay. Yeah. This question comes from Holly Franklin. She asked, when did you start playing and what made you want to start? So when did you start? I started playing drums I usually tell people when I turned 13 when I started, but actually, it might have been, actually probably was around that time. Yeah, when I was 13. That's when I first got my first drum set. My parents, my dad's dad was my grandpa. He got me a drum set. It was 2 drum sets put together. It was my cousin's. One was Blue Sparkle, which was the brand name of the Ruther. They had a kick drum and 2 rack toms, which the cars didn't match. Or was blue, I don't know. And his shells were that thick. No lie, they were like thick. And just wow. I don't know what kind of wood it was. It was like really dark. The other kit was a temporal, which, well, that involved, I had a kick drum, 14-inch 4-tom, 14 by 16, I believe, a 1 rack tom, and a snare. That was interesting because that drum set was literally a Silver Sparkle temporal, and his shells were like real super thin. I mean, they're probably if you put like a piece of cardboard together like that, like maybe like that thin, like that. That's how thin these shells were. It was. You could take the drum heads off and just literally go like this with the shell. It was crazy. But yeah, double bass. At first starting out, okay, double bass, So pretty much, I had a snare tuned up to Alex Van Halen's snare, which was really crazy. It was a clear drum head with a silver dot. I tuned it just right to his. Like, I don't know how I did. I tune it by ear. I was just in my parents' garage playing drums. That's where my drum set was. I'll be up there like, it'd be cold when it'd be like 20 or 30 degrees. I'd be up there, playing. Could be in at single digits. I'd be up there playing probably, I think. Yeah. So it'd be cold, and then like the summertime, it'd be like anywhere from the 80s up to, well, with it being like up high and like upstairs of a garage, like a barn style garage, a 2-car garage. I could probably get to like 100 and something degrees up there, and I'd be up there playing, just sweating, just, dishing it out, breaking heads, breaking cymbals, breaking sticks. Comes with territory, But yeah, so 13, I started playing drums in church at the Guanda Assembly of God Church in Guanda. Playing on a worship team there. And I played at the school, Christian Academy was going there. That was like years ago. But yeah, it was crazy. I'm trying to think of all that stuff. Wow, I'm going back in time here right now in my head. Wow, there's a lot. I'm old. Soup. Give me a walker. I think they had worship in the Christian Academy. It was like, if I remember correctly, it was like every Wednesday they had worship, and I used to play I think I used to play. I think so. Yeah, me and another kid that played drums. He played left-handed. Left-handed drums are pretty cool. I found it kind of annoying as they reset the drum set from left to right, but I give that kid a hard time. And I do feel bad for doing that. I used to pick on him when he was behind the kit, and I I think about it. I'm like, I forgive him a long time ago. I forgive, he forgave me. I don't want sorry for doing that. I was just mean. I was a bully, I guess. Nice guy, quiet guy. Just weird. So what made you want to start? Well, believe it or not, yeah, I used to play guitar first. I think when I was probably like, I think I started playing guitar maybe at the age of 11 or 12, maybe 10, roughly around there. I was playing acoustic guitar. I got to like I think 1, 2, 3. I think I got to the D. I think the D chord, the D string is where I got up to, believe it or not. And I just, I was like learning slowly and like, I just picked the guitar up. I just like at home. I just like mess around with it. And it's cool, and just play my own thing. And I took lessons for that, for guitar lessons, but I was like slowly developing, and it just, I didn't care for guitar lessons. It was just taking too long. And I started, we're going to church and stuff, and I would always watch the drummer, what he's doing, or sometimes there was a girl playing. believe it or not, there was a girl that played. Her dad played. Her brother played, and she played drums. um, they're good drummers. They were pretty good. I used to watch them, and I'm like, I want to do that. Yeah. Didn't know it was an expensive hobby. Sorry, parents. They probably I'm gonna drop D if anybody's interested in knowing. Yeah, so I pretty much marching drums at church. That like made me like I pretty much pushed guitar out of my life. Like put in the back burner. Like I played drums. Of course, before I had my own set, I used to play on butter dishes, like the country crock dish butter dishes, like pot, like buckets. Back in the day, I don't know if you still make those or not. I don't know. The ice cream tubs, the big tub of like roll swirl. You know, used to empty ones, and my grandparents would send me stuff. Would send me those buckets, and I'd play them, use pencils and sticks. Wow, I just got crazy. I used to like the Beach Boys a lot. I used, play drums and like play the Beach Boys, whatever song they did, whatever. And just good stuff. So pretty much, yeah, it's good times. Yeah, about the drum set, I had in the garage, my first kit. I had so many cymbals. I had a lot of cymbals, but not enough stands. So what I did is they had a big bag, the paper bag full of like Ballantine, or I think it was Ballantine, whatever. That orange rope, it smelled kind of funny. I used to take hooks and put the hooks in the ceiling, and I'd hang Ballantine down and attach the cymbal, put a knot on it, and the cymbal, I hit it at the duck. That was a fun game to play. I'm still alive. Give me free haircuts. Phew. Oh no. So yeah, that's how I get good. Well, I'm still learning stuff on drums. I don't consider myself I consider myself being a professional, but not boastful, because don't be boastful or prideful. I just play. I like playing drums. I like playing guitar. if you got see a bumper here. I made a wooden sound diffuser. I hang up on the wall in front of the drum kit, but it's like head level, and I bent down to grab to unplug a plug and whack. Yeah, not the first time. Well, actually, it's the first time for that. The first time I hit my head with that in this room was on a cymbal. I got a nice gouge in my head. Oh well. Live and learn. Okay, we got any more questions here? Of course, it's a drum head. The drum I did. We're done. We finished. Okay. Dramatic. You asked a question. Awesome. You guys are awesome. Everybody's awesome here that asks me questions. It's just cool. I like doing this. He asked. He said that would be fun because I put it on Instagram. So I'm reading my post here from Instagram now. Like 3 questions here. Don't have too many questions for this video, but my first time doing it. If anyone wants to know anything else about me, like favorite food, what to drink in the morning, during the day, whatever, feel free to ask. That's all you gotta do is ask. You want to learn more about me? I won't hurt you. I promise. Maybe I shouldn't promise. Okay, Dramatic. He's on YouTube. Go check him out, man. He's a good drummer. Him and his wife are real good people. Like very humble and a lot of encouragement after his videos. It's great. I look forward to his. I always look forward to his videos. It's like premiere. I'm like, oh man, I gotta wait. I'm like, oh, I get anxious. But the Lord says we shouldn't be anxious for anything. Like don't be anxious for tomorrow because tomorrow will take care of itself. But Dramatic. He asked, what got you into drumming? It's pretty much the same thing, like watching drummers at church, but what really got me drumming was just, I like beating on things. I couldn't beat on people, that's not good to do. Seriously, it's not good to do. Don't beat on people. Beat on drums. Save people, beat on drums, alright? That's how you do it. That's how you roll. So what got me into drumming? It just, I think probably maybe I was a wild kid growing up, I don't know. My dad said something about I was in the crib, like banging around in the crib and stuff, and well, so maybe I started at a real young age. I never knew it, so it's watching other drummers. I watched MTV when I was a teenager. Watching drum videos. My first Metallica video I saw was Wherever May Roam, and Lars had this white double bass drum set. I think they're the Grand Stars or Art Stars he had. I think they're Art Stars. The white white drum kit with the black Roseau heads. Love that kit, man. That got me into the Tamas or Tamas, what I call them. I call them Tama sometimes. Sometimes I say Tama. I think it's they're made in Japan, so you want to think Tama. Maybe I don't know. Maybe it could be Tama. I don't know. If I'm pronouncing it wrong, I'm sorry. I heard people on YouTube call it Tama. Some people say it Tama. So whatever. But that was what got me switched on to wanting to the Tamos. Is at first I saw that those Tamo kit of Lars, I was like, man, I want that. I want that brand drum set. And I tell you that, going back to that drum kit that my grandfather bought me, oh, the snare stand was crap. You know, it kept on wobbling. It was really old, you know. And one time I was hitting the snare pretty good. I'm a heavy hitter, you know. I'm a hard hitter. I lighten up a lot since I first started playing. I mean, really a lot. I don't even crack cymbals anymore. I don't think you can crack the stole tones. I don't know. Like, I like these cymbals. I'm good company, you know. I'm getting off topic here. I'm sorry. Anyway, back to, pardon me. Back to that snare stand that it broke on me eventually. And my grandpa was gonna buy me a new one. So I was like, well, I'm like, well, whatever stand he gets me, that's the brand drum set I want to get. And ever since that, I got that snare stand came out, and I was praying that was a Tama. Cause I like Tama drums, you know, and got that stand, and I'm like, whoa, it's a Tama. Which is like, I was like, wow, I was blown away. I was like, wow, it's great. Like, that's awesome. You know? So that worked out pretty good. So I've been a huge fan of Tama drums for a long, long time. Actually, the first video I saw of that drum set was when I was 13, actually. That was in the 90s. A long time ago. So that's, you know, pretty much, it's, I think it's in my blood. God put that gift to me to play drums, and I've been going with that ever since. Let's see here. Okay. Next one is from Puerto Rican Waterhouse on Instagram. I worked at our factory, and I was friends with her through there and stuff. Let's see here. What is your favorite song you love to drum to? Aye. My favorite song I love to drum to? I think, I don't know. I've been finding myself playing a lot. Like, I love playing to. I've been trying to get into that, like, Texas shuffle from Billy Gibbons. One song, I forget what it's called. I think it's All Your Kisses or something. I can look it up real quick here. Using my phone. I think I have it in my music, if I remember correctly here. Okay, that's one of the songs I like to play drums to, and I just like the Texas Shuffle. It's really cool. I don't know if I have it in here. Probably with an artist, that would be better. Billy Gibbons. Yeah, I don't have Billy in here. I'll just go YouTube real quick. Another one I like to play is La Grande by ZZ Top. That's a good one. I like that. That's cool. I'm trying to master that. I'm gonna be doing a drum cover of that. But I want to do a drum cover, and I know a guitar player that's really good at playing guitar, and I'd like to get him to do a cover with me. Like, but this one's like really small, and he lives in West Seneca, so it's like an hour and 25 minutes maybe far away from here. Um, let's see. I'm trying to find a song here. Bear with me, you know. I think it's Missing Your Kisses. Maybe it's that one. Yep. Yep, that one right there. It's really cool. Missing Your Kisses by Billy Gibbons. That guy is awesome. You know. Matt Sorumb's a good drummer. He plays for him. I like his style. You know. His hi-hats are 16 because Billy likes the big things. He likes the big cymbals. The big sound. Yeah, so it's pretty much the one I like to play drums to, Billy Gibbons. In our band, Black Label Society, I play in. Oh man, I think it's called Fire It Up. Man, it's really good song. I like that song. It's like really just dries, you know. Again, I probably don't even have it in here. Oh wow, that's crazy. It's on my iPad, but I'm using it right now to do this video. I'm at 32 minutes. Wow, crazy stuff, dude. But yeah, it's pretty much, you know, I play stuff like that. I play classic rock. You know, it's just like off topic and stuff. But I like, you know, like upbeat music. You know, like doing some pop. When I do like R&B, and pop music, I switch my drums. I don't know if you ever noticed in my videos, but I use my maple snare, which has the hybrid snare head on it. It's got a nice cracked pop to it. I switch up my 12-inch tom, my rack tom, down to the 10-inch one because it's smaller drums. It sounds better for pop and rock. Pop and R&B stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much my explanation of that, how I do things, in a nutshell. Next one is Sessions Edward and Instagram. Aside from the drums, do you also do other instruments? No, I don't. Yes, I do. Gotcha. Yeah, see. So, yeah, I know first I playing guitar first, and quit that and took drums up. I took guitar back up when I hurt my back in 2014. I could no longer play drums. It was very hard for me to do. I was playing an orchestra team. I had to step down from doing that. I also played in a band, Heaven Prodigal. I had to step down from that too, and we had a gig. And I just couldn't do it because I was in so much pain. Like I was taking, I was on medication to take away the pain, take the edge off. Which, like, they helped. I was taking those for years. Pardon. But they helped for a little bit, but on certain days it just got crazy. But yeah, it was a hard thing for me to do. I stepped down from worship team. I stepped down from band. It was, when I stepped down from the band, I know, there are some hurt feelings in that band. One guy he was friends with me on Facebook since I stepped down and stuff. He just like unfriended me. Okay, whatever. But the one guy I'm still friends with on Facebook, the guitar player, he's really good. He's a good guitar player. But anyway, that was a hard thing to do, step down. Pardon me. Just keep yawning, I'm just like shot. And a 2-year-old, and I'm gonna be 45 this Christmas, man. It's it takes a lot out of me. I just don't have energy to do anything. I try to push through things. I wear myself out, but you gotta do what you gotta do. As I picked the guitar and I just start playing my own things, just going up and down the fretboard and just finding different things I like, experimenting. Let's see here, yeah. And a few guitars are with selling them or trading them in for different gear. Yeah, and my guitar player was in West Seneca. The guy I like, he's cool. He used to play for Big Willie and Hubcaps. Very humble guitar player. He showed me some blues scales, so pretty much I've been working on those. I think major, minor pentatones or something like that. I get messed up with those sometimes. It just, yeah, so, back in 2014, I picked the guitar up. The first electric guitar, that I ever owned was an Ibanez. It was a Geo or something like that. It was a Strat, and the 2 humbuckers, it was like a deck that had a single coil in the middle. Of course, this is the Les Paul. This is March Mighty Signature Series. This is a guitar I've been wanting for years. It just sounds great. That clean tone and then distortion. It gets nasty. Yeah, I'm selling that. I got ripped off on it. To the guy I sold it to. I kept bugging him for the money, and he, I'll have it this week, and I kept on, and I see him, next week or the next month, and then he ended up either spending his money on either booze or drugs. It was sad. He passed away before he can meet Pete or something. I think I only got like 25 to $50 from him, and I was selling a guitar for, I think I was asking like $300 for it with a case and strap and picks, and I think I first set of strings, and a cable. Don't go selling gear unless you know the money's up front. It's a life lesson right there. That's bad. So the next electric guitar I got was I think it was what kind of guitar was it? I think it was a Dean Vendetta. That was a blue one. That thing was nice. The neck was kind of long in it though. It was like a 24 fretter. That was kind of long. I liked it though. I sold it to my chiropractor. Because I had another guitar I fell back on. I actually had like 2 other guitars, or maybe 3. I had a Strat, a Squire. That was alright. I bought a new neck for it, and that guitar was a nice guitar. I like the Strats, but I was like, I don't know, I had a chance to trade it in for something else, so I did. So for something better, I used that guitar and another Dean Vendetta, which was a black one. It was a black transparent. And a Ford Rose Bridge, and I'm like, oh man, that thing's nasty looking. I just like the Ford Rose Bridge because they look mean, not mean and nasty stuff. Guitars, drums wise, guitar colors. But so I went through a lot of guitars, and Lemon Drop color, which my wife told me, kept on saying it was mustard color. No, it wasn't. It was Lemon Drop. It was an ESP LTD 256, I think it was, or 250. Yeah, I think a 256. I can't remember. I think it was a 250 something. It's some cutaway. That was nice, man. I like that guitar. It was just like heavy. Compared to this one's lighter than that. I think it was maybe about the same. It's a nice guitar. But this one, like this guitar is sweet. I love this guitar. So yeah, I sold, treated guitars over the years and stuff, and I got an amp given to me, the Vox. Has a tube in it. It's I'll tell you what model it is for the AD15 VT. This thing's nice. And I got a little effects thing. setting, I guess. Maybe I pick. I can't see. Open your eyes. I am. Maybe a wooden pick. And pick right in front of me. Don't hit 44 years old, right? Yeah, so I got this guitar, which is the PRS SE Marchmani series. Single cutaway. It's got the maple top. Sorry, it's not clean. It's needs to be cleaned. Got another one over here. My other guitar's right there. I got a Jackson Dinky 7-string. It's all factory art. All my guitars are factory except for my Ibanez, which is right here. It's gone. Somebody stole my guitar. If anybody's seen a nice Ibanez guitar floating around, somebody's trying to sell it. I'm kidding. I have it out there. Oh, you guys been good. I'm sorry I've been like overdoing it here. was Q&A, my first one. I know it's kind of long and kind of boring, but I try to keep it somewhat entertaining playing guitar for you guys. I'm not very good at guitar. I'm more of a drummer, but I like sitting down playing guitar, do my own riffs, making my own stuff up. Eventually, I'm gonna be putting drums to it, doing original stuff. If you guys want to hear that stuff, if you want me to do original stuff, besides doing drum covers, let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe button down below somewhere, and hit the notifications. I want to let you guys know for a drum cover, I'm still working on one for a Christmas one. I have done a drum cover, but I couldn't find out. I wanted to go edit it. My drums or the song, the music was off, so I had to redo it. That's pretty much it. So like, subscribe, share. And if you have any more questions for me, I could do another Q&A. If you guys want me to do it monthly, let me know in the comments. If you just don't want me to do it at all, let me know. I'm here for you guys. Subscribe, it helps me, helps the channel, and it makes good content. I try to, right now gonna try to do like 2 camera angles for my drum covers. That's a lot of editing. So if you guys want to see that, I'm gonna try and upload like 2 angles every drum cover I do. So yeah, that's pretty much it.